The Fort McMurray wildfire in 2016 burned homes and businesses, destroyed an entire neighborhood, and caused 80,000 residents to be evacuated. Since then, wildfire risk reduction efforts in the area increased. Here is how. Firefighters have been busy burning away dry vegetation within Fort McMurray city limits. The goal of the controlled burns is to reduce wildfire risk, while weather conditions allow the operation to be done safely.
If the fire starts, the grass will carry the fire faster and go into the tree, and now we might have some issue because we got a lot of area who's close to the houses, so it's better to burn it in advance instead of it's done accidentally by somebody.
Here it's mostly grass and some shrubs. The site not far from downtown.
By controlling the burn, we decide which area we're going to burn and how much we're going to burn, and we can make it safe. And now the grass is growing, is green, and it's difficult for the fire to go through.
Officials have been using controlled burns to reduce wildfire risk in the area since well before the massive fire in 2016. But since then, the municipality has increased its efforts by forming a burn abatement team. The province has been doing them annually since before the 2016 fire as well, but those efforts have since doubled to twice a year, once in the spring and again in the fall. And this year is no different.
We are near Sapre Creek Estates, which is just outside of Fort McMurray, kind of urban service area. We're at a site where we did some hazard reduction burning earlier this year. And this section is pretty much complete now, so we're definitely happy that we were able to get the burn done ahead of, in anticipation of wildfire season.
This year, Alberta Wildfire has performed controlled burns in Sapre Creek, Fort McMurray First Nation, Grayling Fire Base and Fort Chipewyan. Provincial firefighters have burned about 35 hectares in the Fort McMurray forest area. That's the same area as roughly 86 football fields. Alberta Wildfire has completed its preventative burns for the season. They say the window to do them safely and effectively is now closed. But if favorable weather conditions continue, municipal services will keep up their efforts into the summer. Dennis Koftan, CBC News, Fort McMurray.